fuck? Wait. I still can win this. Its speed has not gone up. I still can win this. I'll use discharge. I still can win this. She walked in and became a Jolteon. Damn it, it still showed her walking, never mind. Alright. Woo! Yo, when I say I lost like 3 times against this motherfucker, I lost 3 fucking times against this motherfucker. Yo. How strong you have grown. Yeah, literally that one fucking mon was the bane of my existence. But that's not surprising because another mon that used to piss me off was Froakie. Well now, Master Zaku, it seems you have grown quite spindly over the course of your treasure hunt. And here once again I must apologize. I am not actually Cassiopeia. Though Clive and myself being the same person was no lie, mind you, Cassiopeia's true identity remains hidden. But I believe I can hazard a guess as to who they may be. That is why I sought to spare you from having to confront them in battle. Their sorrows should not be yours to bear. However, Cassiopeia has settled on a course of action and is determined to see it through. I do not imagine any ordinary student could hope to stand against him and win. So I challenge you to a battle to test your skill. If you had lost, it would have fallen to me to bring down Cassiopeia. Such was my resolve. But it turns out you are as strong as you are kind. If anyone has a chance at saving that poor child, it is surely you. Oh, it's a child. It's Penny. It's Penny. I don't care. It's Penny. It's gotta be. As an educator, it shames me to burden one of my students with such a task. But please, defeat Cassiopeia, take on the big boss of Team Star and win. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I leave this in your hands. You there, what do you think you're doing? Ah, Miss Time, a pleasure to see. Are you fucking serious? Time is... Yo, that actually makes sense. No pleasure at all, Mr. Clavel. I come here to investigate reports of an illicit battle on school grounds, and what do I find? Why, the director of an academy himself facing off against one of our students, no less. What were you thinking? Ah, no, if I can just explain, you see, it's a rather sad tale. Oh, spare me. Your excuses reek worse than a stunky's behind. A stunky's behind? Remember, the big boss asked us to meet them in the schoolyard after dark. I'm counting on you, Master Zaku. You'll write a letter of apology to the students and faculty at once. And I'll be reporting this to the chairwoman of the school board, make no mistake. Good gracious, no. Anything but that, I implore you. So... this is gonna be frustrating. Called it. I knew I was right. I knew I was right. I'm always fucking right about shit like this. I knew I was right. Cassiopeia is none other than fucking Penny. Thanks for coming. This must be quite a shock for you. No, it's not. No, it's not. I totally knew. Think about it. It would make sense every time you say somebody that one of your subordinates was coming, they show up not too long after, like right then and there. You've been watching my movements the entire time. You're not slick. When I saw you make quick work of those Team Star lackeys outside of school at that time, the idea for Operation Starfall suddenly came to me. My skills let me get a hold of as much LP as I want, so I decided to use that to tempt you into helping me out. After the operation started, I kept an eye on you as a member of the supply unit, and I had you battle the bosses on my behalf, all for the goal of defeating me and putting an end to Team Star once and for all. But still, there's a part of me that just wants Team Star to live on. I can't just roll over and let you win without putting up a fight. This is the final showdown. Are you ready? Fuck it. Sorry to keep you. The letter of apology missed time had preparations took longer than expected. That voice, are you Clive? Penny, so is you after? No, is that you, Cassiopeia? In the flesh, I have tasks for you, Clive, if you'll accept it. I want you to record what happens next so I can send the video to Team Star. They need to see the outcome of this battle for themselves. Okay, we'll do. Oh, this bitch is gonna fucking destroy me. Then allow me to introduce myself properly. I am the big boss of Team Star. The name's Cassiopeia. No, Penny. Now bow down before the overwhelming might of Team Star's founder. I was about to say, it would make sense. It did make sense for whatchamacallit to be. That's why when he said he was Cassiopeia, I'm like, that's not really believable. You're too old. This bitch is gonna beat my ass. I won't hold back in this battle. I'll stay true to Team Star's code. You dick. Okay, so baby doll's eyes has priority. That's the only thing I think of for the reason why this bitch went first. Oh, this bitch is trifling. Okay, Vaporeon has to die immediately. Yep, and the second I said that, now watch it use beam my ice move, of course. See, now I would have actually fucking one-shotted you. I would have beat you had that not happened. So it's whatever. It's whatever. I don't care. I'll send the necromancer out himself. That's fine. I don't use attack for my shit anyway. Oh, now you can paralyze. Oh, that's gonna fucking hurt. What? Yeah, I'm gonna need you to heal all that damage back. Thank you very much. Tastes like healing. I will tolerate Jolteon. You and these baby dogs. If I can get a crit, then I'll switch out. That's actually crazy. Thank God. Yes. I'll send in Dingo Dial. I can't focus on your battle skills at all. No wonder the bosses fell at your hand. You're probably gonna terrestrialize, so I'll give you the biggest fire blast on the face of the planet. Game over. Oh, damn, I forgot. You are special defensive as fuck. My VV power will... Oh, shit. I'm not about to trade hits with you. Yay. I wish that type of bullshit happened in the Clavel fight, but you know, I can't ask for everything. All right, calm down. It's all over now. Thanks for the prize money, by the way. It's finally over, guys. It's done. We're done here. I think we should call it quits. Hold up. Are you saying we should break up the team? You gotta be joking. We got carried away with Operation Star. Now everything's gotten out of hand. Yeah, well, that's what happens when you round up a bunch of bullies in the courtyard and make a show of learning them some manners. But we didn't even fight them in the end. We didn't do anything wrong. Indeed, barely did we declare our intention to battle tooth and nail should the villains persist in their tyrannous oppression. 'Twas a bloodless victory, we assure you. Yeah, they didn't even send out their Pokemon. They just blubbered and apologized a whole lot. Our outfits must have spooked them good. But the bullies made a huge stink about what went down, and they all ended up leaving the academy. Our plan backfired epically. There was no way we were getting off scot-free. I guess you're right. This little stunt might have put us up the creek. I'll fix this mess on my end. Just leave it to me. What are you saying? I'm the one who started Team Star. I dragged you all into this, so I'll take responsibility for everything. Oh, noble and kind big boss, you cannot. Now that the bullies are gone, you should start going to school again. Oh yeah, and what about you? I can't go back. Why? There's no reason for you to stay shut in your room anymore, right? All I can say to you guys is thanks. Even though we never met in person, you were all so kind to me. Stop right there, BB. What are you talking about? We'll never speak. Why are you talking like we'll never speak again? I need to go take care of some things. Prithee, speak to us. What is thine intent? Hey, big boss, answer us. Bye bye, guys. Thanks for everything. That's actually some sad shit. Thanks for everything, Zaku. And you too, Clive. I'm glad I could see this through the end. I guess this is it for Team Star and me too. Hold that thought, Miss Penny. I'd like to check something with you first. Check what? Why resort to something like Operation Starfall if you're the big boss of Team Star? Wasn't there any other way to handle this? I tried telling the bosses that we were done once before, but they still didn't quit. Why not simply order them to? Our code states that no one in the team has the right to order people around. I could ask them to do stuff, but I could never order them. So it's back to the code once again. The bosses must have taken it very seriously. They did. That's why I knew I could use it to force Team Star to disband. Because the bosses would do anything the code required of them, even leave the team. Yes, and according to the code, they had to accept any challenge made to them. Thus, the idea for Operation Starfall. Cassiopeia, let me ask you one last thing. What does Team Star know? What do your friends in the team mean to you? They're my greatest treasure. Splendid. Thank you for apprising me of the situation, Miss Penny. What? Now, young lady, there's something I should very much like to discuss with you. Hey, quit it with the old geezer act, Clive. Clive, you're creeping me out. AD, well then, before we talk further, allow me to reveal to you my own secret identity. Dr. Clavel? Just as Cassiopeia was your disguise, the boy you knew as Clive was mine. But why? I needed a way to talk to Team Star on equal terms. Students do tend to shy from speaking their mind to their teachers after all, much more so when faced with the director of the academy. Yeah, but where do I even start? Wasn't the outfit a bit much? It really was, because I knew the entire time that was Clavel. I said it was. Plus, I have some big feelings about that wig. As do I. As do I. That wig was ridiculous. Well, that's quite enough for that for now. Everyone, why don't you come on out? Huh? Yo, big boss, long time no see. Bobo. More like long time no meet, right? I mean, we only found out your real name just now. Melly. Verily is thy long hidden countenance a sign for sore eyes, my lady. Atticus. I heard your real name's Penny. How have you been this whole time? Orty? We found you at last. You have no idea how worried we've been. Harry. Okay, gang, on the count of 3. 1, 2, hasta la vista, Cassiopeia, and hello, Penny.
I can't find hasta la vista, Cassiopeia, and hello, Penny. Where did you want to go?
Yo, Google, I hate you so much right now. Why do you do this? Now then, Miss Penny, and each of you young bosses as well. On behalf of the Academy, I have something I would like to say to Team Star. You all have my sincerest apologies. Come again? As director of the Academy, I let you down. My handling of your situation was a dismal failure. What? Why? You all told me about your reason for forming Team Star and about your subsequent actions. Ever since my first days as director, all I've ever experienced of this academy is an environment blessedly free from bullying. But I now know that this peace was built on the backs of your hurt and anger, and of course, your immense courage in putting things to right. And so I'll get straight to the conclusion. The Academy's order for Team Star to disband and my threat to expel those who did not obey are hereby revoked. Does that mean what I think it means? Yes. Indeed, Team Star can continue to exist should that be your wish. Woohoo, Penny, isn't that great? Now we can all stay together. Oh, my heart is giddy with glee. But I betrayed all of you. You mean Operation Starfall? Director Clavel told us all about it. As far as we heard, you only went through with it to save us from getting expelled. You were just worried about us, right? Right? Not like we'd ever chuck the team just cause someone told us to. After all, that ain't our style. I cannot even begin to imagine how you must have feared for us, Lady Penny. Sorry for making you worry, BB. We're all okay now. But even so, hold on, everyone. I have more to say. As previously stated, the requirement for Team Star to disband has been revoked. However, there are still some unsettled matters to discuss. Allow me to provide a few examples. Your protracted truancy, your brazen customization of school uniforms, your unauthorized usage of the academy equipment, your reckless modification and jeopardous driving of Pokemon-powered vehicles. Need I go on? Your flagrant disregard for school rules cannot simply be overlooked. Yeah, I should have known he was gonna go that far. Go there. Thus, as punishment, you will all be required to engage in community service. Community service? Yes, specifically, I will be asking you to manage the STC. And that stands for the Star Training Centers. There shall be facilities for cultivating Pokemon trainers' talents. I plan for the Academy to found them in collaboration with Pokemon League. The idea came to me when I saw Master Zaku battling his way through your bases. These bases' construction, as well as the battle tactics employed by the students in Team Star, are remarkably unique and creative. No, they're not! I would ask you to continue your team activities, but henceforth, as STC staff members, using your former bases as training facilities. And that is the sum of it. Does anyone have any concerns? No. It sounds like fun, so I don't see how this would be anything but a win-win. This may be a weird thing to say since the STCs are supposed to be a punishment and all, but you should totally join in too, Penny. It's true, we will most happily have you at our side, my lady. We can go to school together too, that way if anything happens, we'll be there to protect you. We were already talking about how great it'd be to have both Team Star and school in our lives. This would be a sweet deal for us. So what do you say? You guys? Zaku, what do you think? Yeah, I think it sounds cool. I just... No need to give your response right this moment, Miss Betty. Do take some time to decide. For now, at least, I think our little group should go their separate ways. Not to say that you should break up Team Star after all, I just simply meant it's time to leave. Master Zaku, please stop by my office later if you would. Let's rest for a little bit. Ah, here you are, Master Zaku. I wanted to thank you for all your hard work in resolving the situation with Team Star. If not for you, I suspect I would have done the team a grievous injustice in my choice of punishment for their actions. You have my sincere gratitude. Who is it? It's Penny. Ah, Miss Penny, do come in. Hello, Director. About the STCs, I like to work on them together with the rest of Team Star. That's wonderful news. Thank you very much for your favorable response. But I think I should be punished more heavily than the others, I think. Why so? Because of Operation Starfall? No, not that. Because of the other really bad thing I did. And what would that be? You know the LP I gave you both in exchange for helping me with Operation Starfall? I got a hold of it sort of illegally by hacking the Pokemon League's LP management system. Ah, I see. That's quite the revelation. I did not think such a thing was even possible in the first place.